For 100 years ago, a majestic realm called Orunsal was born, giving rise to a continent now ruled by the illustrious royal empire and its revered leader, King Kaz. However, long before the existence of Orunsal, there was a land known as Bossenia, a realm of unparalleled beauty and vast continents teeming with enchantment. This was a time when dragons, both malevolent and benevolent, still roamed freely, intertwining their lives with the inhabitants of Bossenia. Now, prepare yourself for an extraordinary tale that unravels the fateful events leading to the demise of this once thriving realm. Brace yourself for the story of how the world met its tragic end. Behold, the tale of Extinction.
Hello everybody, welcome to Fabled Charisma. This is our micro campaign on the things that happened prior to the current campaign happening, run by our wonderful DM Wyatt. Right now we are in our third episode as things are beginning to take place. Things are starting to move. But things wouldn't be moving without these amazing players. Players, will you please introduce yourselves?
My name is Annika, and I play Kieran Kalova, the Dragonborn monk.
My name is Natasha, and I play Elira of Benyer, the human adventurer.
But yes.
There you go.
My name is Natanya, and I play Alora Volro, the Eladrin monk.
My name is Wyatt. I play Nersirian the Great, Powerful and Wise, the barbarian half-orc.
And I'm Preston, and I am the wonderful DM for these crazy, chaotic gremlins. So, the last we were here, a battle transpired in the village of Toisan. There were quite a bit of goblins that were attacking this village, and this village was supposed to be having a grand day. Supposed to be having some person of high renown showing up. During this attack, you guys rose up to the occasion and defended Toisan. Stopped the goblin invaders from furthering the attack. There were some lives lost, but it would have been much worse if you weren't there. After the attack, you ended up meeting up with this.
That's our resident.
That was
cow
Lotus.
dog.
No,
Sorry.
I heard that. I was like, "Fuck is that?"
I know, I couldn't place that
Sorry.
noise. I was like, what the hell?
For a moment, I thought Natasha was just ripping ass on the mic.
Previously, there was an attack at the village of Toisan. A goblin incursion came through, and you all rose to the occasion, stopping the goblins from ransacking and destroying this village altogether. Once this was done, a large dragon flew over top and transformed into a human. Gave a speech about why they were late and about things that have been going on within Bossenia altogether. With this happening, one of you contracted this strange disease. This ichor had seeped into your body, this black, bubbling ooze. You were told by the dragon Saxus that you have 3 days in order to find this cure and get rid of it. Or to retrieve something, and then they could fix it for you. You all agreed to this quest to head out there. Saxus had one additional thing, that he wanted his son Brandon to go with you. You met with another individual named Vexus, who told you about a ship that was already set up to be heading down to send you to the Dying Island, a place that is rarely traveled in the southeastern side of the world. As you got to the ship itself, you met with Matumbo, a large minotaur, which is the first mate of Captain Ratcliffe. As you went into his cabin, he introduced himself. He gave you kind of an overall rundown of what he's looking at for getting you guys down there. Matumbo then took you to your quarters. There was some tension happening amongst you all at that time. Narisian, some of the words he's saying were rubbing Elira wrong, and the overall trust between the group is questionable. But if anything has proven prior that they do fight well together, just talking's difficult. One day did go by on the ship. No issues at all. You all enjoyed a nice meal, a nice day on the water. Narisian feeling okay, keeping the overall food that he ate down, but still not feeling as comfortable as he would on land. The next morning, you all woke to the sound of 3 bells. The 3 bells signifies that the ship itself, the Crimson Harbinger, is attacking something. You all rise up out of your bunks, head out after doffing your armor, if you wear armor, and then head up to the top deck. As you get there, you see the crew is running around. You see some of them with rope. You see others with planks. You see some heading into the armory itself, grabbing swords and axes. You all are standing at the very top deck. There is Captain Ratcliffe and Matumbo are standing at the helm, barking orders at the crew. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go approach him and see what's going on.
Who are you going to, Matumbo or Captain Ratcliffe?
Captain Ratcliffe.
As you make your way up the steps to the helm, are the rest of you following?
I'll follow.
Yes.
Yes.
As you go up there, you hear Captain Ratcliffe, go ahead and grab those planks, send them over the side. We need to reinforce over by them cannons. And he turns like, oh, good morning.
Yes, is something happening?
Oh, yeah, Matumbo, did you tell him about the 3 bells? Matumbo looks
Yes.
over the, yes, I told him about the bells. Oh, so you're, there is a ship down over there who, okay, I know you're on a timeline as far as possible death, but that ship over there has done the Crimson Harbinger wrong. So we need to go take care of that real quick. We're close though, as he points off to the distance and you still see the smoke of the dying island. We'll reach there in a couple hours, easy. But we need to take care of that little ship first.
Okay. I have no qualms with that. And she's just gonna walk away.
Well, I have nothing better to do. What can I do to help?
How are you at tying knots?
I can tie a knot.
Fantastic. If you would go and meet with some of the crew down there and secure some of those bank lines, that would be very helpful.
Sure.
As you
I'm gonna go do that.
you make your way down the stairs to some of the crew with the rope. Narisian, Elira, what are you two doing?
Norris is gonna lean into the captain and be like, "Between you and me, what did they do to wrong you?"
Well, have you heard of so there are these creatures. They take the shape and form of other creatures. That ship there, I guarantee, is harboring one of them, and they have me wife and me children. I want them back.
You're talking shapeshifters?
Oh, in a sense, it's some weird magic mumbo jumbo. I have a couple of their wands down in my cabin.
You have a couple of the wands down in the cabin for the shapeshifters?
Yeah, some of their magic. I took that when they took me children.
What cabin are we talking about?
Make captain's quarters just below.
Captain's quarters. That's very Okay, well, what do you need me to do to help?
You seem like a strong lad. How are you at manning cannons?
Halfway decent.
Perfect. You follow Mutombo. He'll show you how to man the cannons.
Will do. I'll follow Matumbo.
Mutombo, his large horns and big battle axe almost shimmering as the sun's coming down. All right, orc, as he makes the way down the stairs.
I'll scowl at him and follow reluctantly.
Lyra.
I might as well help to help get this whole ordeal out of the way faster so we can get back to what we are actually here to do. So if it means that it gets this whole ordeal that you have going on with them, not really my business, but if it means getting it out of the way faster, then what do I need to do?
You seem like a capable fighter overall. When it comes to that, can I guarantee your sword as a helping hand?
Well, but of course.
Excellent. Also, how are you with a bow?
I can carry myself with a bow.
Alright. If you make your way down to the armory, get yourself a bow, crossbow, whatever you need. Just in case things get a little bit further than your sword can reach.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Very good.
As Matumbo and Norse are walking real quick, he's gonna two things. First thing, can I do a insight check on Matumbo to kind of get an opinion he has of me?
Sure.
Okay. 12.
Okay. You can tell that he has some resentment towards orcs. If you want to give me a history check, you might be able to find more that gleams on what's been going on.
19. Was a natural 20.
Okay.
-1 in intelligence.
That's rough, buddy.
Me too, though, for real.
Alright. So with a nat 20 but -1, I'll still give you a good chunk of the information. You know that in your land where you are from, your people are raiders. They are hoarders. You also know that minotaurs are along the same lines. There has been a war that has been going on between orcs and minotaurs for well over 100 years. For land and spoils, and the insignia that you can see on his axe is one of a chieftain of one of the minotaurs.
Okay. As I'm approaching the cannon, then can I do a quick investigation check for? Is the captain still within eye's view?
Yes.
Okay. Between Matumbo and the captain, I want to do a quick investigation check on both for any keys that they might have shown on their person.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Starting shit.
19.
Okay. As Matumbo's walking and you are standing behind him, you do see off to his right hip a large ring with... Give me a d6.
D6 going out. 3.
With 3 keys on there.
Okay, and
You
no
also
keys in the
see
captain?
Also on the captain, you do see a large ring, but this one has 6 keys on there.
Okay. Okay. Alright. I'll just grip onto the cannon and do as I'm told.
Okay. Captain Ratcliffe then looks to Kieran. I don't expect you to jump in and help as if you're not really up to it, but are you good at climbing? Can you climb well?
Sure, I could climb.
Would you be willing to get those sails? We need those completely unraveled. One of them knots, one of them dafty little people down there set the wrong knot, and so I got a knot one in them lines. I need that knot taken out, so that way my sails can open up.
Sure, I could accomplish that. And I do apologize. I come from a much nicer place than this, and I don't really live around violence, so I'm cons- I'm trying my best here.
You're doing just fine. The sea is a beautiful and cunning bitch, to put it nicely. Violence is a language that she is very fluent in, along with her beauty. It must be understood in order to actually sail upon her.
Wow. What an honor. Okay, I could do the sails. And she's fine with that answer. She'll go up and start climbing up.
All right. So, Alora, you have made your way over to some of the crew. You see them; they are over and they are securing different lines. As you go up to one of them, he looks like, you, who, you.
To help. I'm here to help.
Oh, great.
Right?
We need these lines here, secured to that overall mass.
I can do that.
Can you do a basic hitch? That's all we need. Hitch knots, and we'll be good to go.
I can do it.
Fantastic. All right, as you go over to secure the line, I need a survival check from you to tie this knot.
Real quick, Preston.
Yes.
I have the frightened condition on my character. Is that still like I don't remember
No,
that's
that
gone,
should
right?
be gone.
Okay.
I should have left after your long rest.
I don't think they turn off after your long rest.
Oh,
Yeah, they
So,
don't. You
everybody
have to
keep that in
manually
mind.
turn them off.
For Maine
yeah,
in this campaign.
okay.
Funny.
That you
Wow.
okay, you go through,
Look at you.
and some of these people up here are sailing veterans. They have done this knot thousands of times. You are doing it almost as good, if not better than them, as you are going through and you are securing
Hell yeah.
all these lines tightly. And you're putting your foot up, making sure every single one is good to go. All the
Been
ones
on a
that you
handful
set,
of boats.
all the ones that you set, there's no chance of them coming undone.
None.
Wow.
Clean.
That's
Quick.
impressive.
No chance.
I know. No chance.
All right, Norse, you're over there with Matumbo, and he grabs one side of this can, like, all right, grab the other. We need to move it to the port side.
Which way is the port side?
Left, you boy. Left.
You got it. And he'll grab on to his side and steer.
Okay. I need strength to lift.
Strength going out. That's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
North
Matumbo's strong.
North is clocking in today. He's not fucking around.
Matumbo goes and lifts it pretty easily for his part, but you almost wrap around it completely and just pick it up and walk it over to the left side, putting it down on the cradle as Matumbo stands there and almost like an approving nod and comes over and helps secure it down and latch it as you go back and help him move some of the other cannons.
I want to give him a really friendly, with no ulterior motives, gesturing smile.
Sure. Yeah, you. I'm not gonna make you do a roll for it. Yeah, you give a good smile for it.
Can I just roll charisma just to see how good this smile is?
Sure. Yeah, you go for it.
It's a natural 1.
Why?
You made it worse.
All right, I redact my statement.
Come on, man. That's
this-
just what he's how good the smile was. Come on. Don't do me like that. Don't do
I
me
would
like
have
that.
left it. It was like a 2.
Don't do me like
but
that.
you-
Don't do me like that. Come on. Don't do me like that. Come on. Buck
Do
two
it
You
like
smile.
look
that.
at him.
It's a buck two
Hilarious.
smile. A little bit of little gingivitis.
You look at him, and then you do like this weird eyebrow bounce to him. We will actually see with Oh, his intelligence isn't
We're
great.
checking to see if he's gonna hit him.
Oh no.
Oh, the third. No, he seems into it.
Oh.
He kind of takes a step back and a hand on the chest and gives you a slight little wink back
Ooh.
as you guys make your way
So
over
he,
to the next
so it's
cannon.
I understand that he's he's like into it.
Yeah, he's into it a little bit.
Like he's into it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna as we're manning the cannon, I'm just gonna kind of like shoulder into him, like kind of like just lean on him a little bit as we're playing with the cannon together, you know.
As you guys man this big, hard iron piece together. Lyra, you make your way over to the armory. As you get in there, you see that there's a lot of weapons in there. There are axes, spears, crossbows, short bows, long bows, scimitars, cutlasses, a whole smorgasbord of different weaponry inside of there. And you were basically told by Ratcliffe to grab what you want or what you need to help defend the ship.
Oof. Gonna grab some. Is there a bow and arrow gun? You know those like little things that go.
With a
like,
crossbow?
Crossbow.
yeah, that.
They have hand crossbows and the heavy crossbow. So a hand one is literally you can shoot with one hand, and you could have another weapon in the offhand, or vice versa. Now a heavy crossbow is shot with both hands.
Mm.
More damage.
I'll grab the hand cross. Mm.
Hand crossbow? Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll do. Probably. You guys have classic guns?
There are no guns on the ship.
Mm,
Damn
fair. Right?
it.
Just thinking that.
That solves problems.
Need me a cool firearm, man.
Give me that golden
Uh,
deagle. Where is it?
I will go with a hand crossbow and my good old trusty whip.
Okay. You go in there, you grab a hand crossbow, you get 20 bolts along with it. Let me add that to your inventory real quick.
Can I roll a charisma check to see how good I'm flirting with Matumbo?
Sure. Go ahead.
Sweet. That's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Damn, boys got Riz on today. Jeez.
Yeah.
Alright. Even despite the history between Orc and Minotaur, something about Norse is rubbing Matumbo the right way.
Love conquers all.
I want to take my hand and caress Matumbo's cheek and be like, "Let me be your Juliet.
I don't know what that means.
You can be my Romeo."
My name is Matumbo.
Press my forehead to his as I'm saying that. As I stroke the cannon.
The actual cannon.
Yeah, you perf. This is the actual cannon. Yeah.
I just making sure.
I'm stroking the nice cannon, getting ready to make it fire massive loads at the enemy.
Anyways, Lyra, you got your crossbow and your and the bolts for it. You make your way out. You see people are setting up and getting ready. You see that Kieran is about to make their way up the mast. You also see off to the left, you see Matumbo, the first mate, and Norse closer than they probably should be, but and then you
We're getting
see
freaky.
Alora over there just snapping hitch knots, just going down the line, just securing them.
Killing
At
it.
this point, you can go and assist with any of the other jobs to help them.
I'm gonna keep that thought to myself.
You can call me a perv.
I'm not gonna go towards whatever that situation is. We all know who I'm talking about with a 10-foot pole. They are free to fuck it up however they like over there. I'm not going near that.
Probably a wise choice.
I will. I feel like Alora's got it covered over there with the tying knot, and what was Kieran do it again?
Kieran has to go up top to the main mast and undo a knot so the main mast can drop down.
I feel like I'm sensing a little bit of fear coming from her because she doesn't do so well around fighting and things like that. So I'm going to kind of assist / protect her if in case some type of enemy tries shooting at her, even though she's like 10 times taller than me, but you know.
I'm huge and I'm like so freaked out.
All right, you make your way out of the armory and you start walking your way towards Kieran. Kieran, you get your way to the main mast. It is large, is roughly about 12 feet in its circumference. It is large. There is a ladder to go up. You also see a rope and a hook switch just to the left of it as well.
Can I use that to, I don't know how boats work. Can I bring the sail down to fix it?
Not from where you're at. You have to go up to undo the knot because it's not letting
Oh,
the
the
sail
knot.
out.
Okay. Kieran, oh, she really hates this. She's gonna start making her way up the ladder, but she's like she's like shaking in a noticeable way. Like really like taking steps like every like 15 to 20 seconds trying to like make her way up the ladder. But she makes it there.
Okay. As you are slowly making your way up, Elira does come up and you do see her there. And Elira, you see she is slowly making her way up, but diligently making sure foot and hand are secured. At least 3 points of contact are on the ladder at all times.
I mean, I'm gonna see her as I'm going up and look over and be like, oh, it's so good to see you. Where did you go?
Just grabbing a little bit of much needed weapons just in case. It seems like you could use a little bit of help up there. Would you like me
Oh.
to assist?
Oh, I think I'm feeling really good about this actually. So I think I'm okay. If you'd like to come up here and you can come see the view. It's beautiful up here.
All right. Well, I guess I will enjoy the view just in case.
All right, you guys start making your way up the ladder. I need an acrobatics from both of you.
Can you imagine I just immediately fall off the ladder after
Just
all of the effort
crush
I
her.
took to like get up there? 24. It
Damn,
worked.
all right.
Yeesh.
22.
Okay, 22.
Even despite your fear of this, you make your way up safely, securely. You're both up top of the actual crow's nest itself, and it is, as Kieran said, it is gorgeous up here, and you do see the little ship off to the left side sitting out there. As you look at the mast itself and the cross beams, you do see the large knot that is stopping the sail from actually being dropped down. It is about 25 feet out from where you're currently at.
All right. I'm gonna like try to assess like what feels like the safest option to get from like point A to point B. So I'm gonna like crouch down on the ground and like feel the ground out and like crawl a little bit and then back up and then like roll in my stomach and then back up and then like decide that walking is probably just the best option. So
You take your time and you go through all the precautions, trying to figure out the best way to make this happen. You do feel that walking out on this will be your safest route.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look at her as she's doing all of that, and I'm just gonna be like, all right, I guess she's figuring it out. It's gonna take a couple seconds, but
As I'm
hopefully
doing
she'll
that,
get there.
just want to be whispering, just like, "Oh, praise Bahamut. Oh, praise Bahamut." And just like under my tone the whole time. And I'll make my way out there.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a dexterity check to make your way out to this.
Okay. $18.
Yeah. Relatively
nice to
easy.
say.
You guys or Larry, you're staying in the crow's nest just watching, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Kieran, you make your way out, slowly walking one foot in front of the other. You get down to the knot itself, and it's pretty big. It's should be relatively easy to undo, but I'll need a survival check, or you can even do a flat intelligence to try and get this undone.
I have a flat 0 on both of those, so I guess
Okay.
survival.
All right.
6.
Okay. As you bend down to try and get this knot undone, your hand slips and slides a little bit, and your foot loses its balance. Need a dexterity saving throw.
13.
Okay. You do end up catching yourself just before your other foot fell off the side.
Right as that happens, I'm just gonna scream out a little bit, like, "Oh, oh my God!" Oh. And I'm just gonna like cling on to the sail that I'm on.
Okay. Yeah, you are bear hugging it right now.
Should I go try to help her? Like, should
If
I
you'd
like
like.
kind of?
Yeah. If you want to give me a dexterity check to walk out to where she is.
Okay.
They would take a quick intermission. My dog needs to
Okay.
go out.
Oh,
Okay.
found it.
20. Okay, we'll address that.
You acrobatic woman.
Okay, with a 23, you make your way out there, walking on thin little pieces of rounded wood, almost like you've been doing this for years. You walk out there and you see Kieran bear hugging this pole.
I'm gonna.
No, sorry, what were you gonna say?
Sorry. I'm gonna kind of look up at her like from the ground because I feel like I'm probably facing more at the ground than I am at her. And just be like, I don't know if I could get the knot out. I thought that I could. If you have the time to take a look at it, that would be really helpful.
She's so
Why
sweet.
don't I help you up first, make sure you're safe, and then I'll have a look. How does that sound?
Oh, I think I'm fine. I really think I'm good. And I'm just gonna like kind of start like crawling my way back so that she can get towards the knot.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me another dex as you're trying to crawl back.
Okay, do you want to save or a what?
Just regular dex check.
Damn.
All right,
5.
as you are trying to shimmy back, your weight shifts and you start, your back half legs droop over the side and you are just hanging on the edge barely as your hands are beginning to slide backwards.
Oh my god, I'm gonna start screaming like ah! And I'm just gonna like just flail but and start screaming, like clawing at the thing. Can I make a dex save?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
I'm
With an
gonna
8.
look at her, think to myself, what did I get myself into? And then
I'm completely useless in combat or in stressful
like, what?
situations.
What group of people did I choose to get involved with? Did I make the biggest mistake of my life?
Yes.
With
Yes.
Parisian over there just flirting away, like forehead to forehead.
Yeah.
The only one I feel like at this point in time that is competent enough to withstand a fight is Laura. Like,
Yeah,
and that's just purely through her knot capabilities.
that's just because she can tie a knot.
She's
'Cause
just
she-
going at it over there. And at this point in time, in this moment, I'm looking around and I'm just kind of like, I feel like she's the only one.
She's the only competent one in the group.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Because I'm afraid of heights.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of heights.
I'm stupid because I don't like to be up
You've
in
been
the air.
ruled out. You've been ruled out.
Out of the pack.
Yeah.
With an 18, though, you do manage to kind of lift up a little bit. You got your elbow on, and you're kind of partly hanging on with like your armpits up on it. No longer
Okay.
slipping, but your legs, everything below your armpits and down, are just dangling in the air.
You know
I'm-
what I just
Sorry.
remembered?
Hmm.
I have winged boots.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna fly back to the ground.
Perfect. There you go.
That's-
Okay.
Clap, 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 clap.
That's all right. I figured it out.
As you kind of like freaking out up there, you think to yourself and you look down and you see your boots. You're like, and you slowly let go and flutter down to the main deck.
I'm gonna look around and see if anybody saw what I was doing up there.
There's a few people who were paying attention to the Dragonborn screaming up at the main mass.
I
and then
figured it
walked-
was loud and people were doing things.
Yeah, you're a big individual. Hard to
Man.
miss.
And a
Yeah.
dragon.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
occupied, so I didn't notice it. If I did, I chose to ignore it.
Or was he in-
He's locked eyes right now.
I don't give a fuck what's going on
I'm
with
too
her.
busy with Mucho Coco, whatever his name is.
All right, Elira, you watch as Kieran flutters down. The knot is still present.
I'm gonna assess it, and we need to untie it, right?
Yep, needs to be
Okay.
undone.
So I'm gonna assess it. I'm gonna take a quick look at what Alora is doing and do the opposite of that to try to like just to
Just engineer. We'll reverse engineer all of this.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna look down, make sure that Kieran is safe. I'm gonna look over at Alora, just be like, all right, so she's doing this, so I'm gonna do the exact opposite, and then I'm just gonna like
Okay. Go
Try
ahead and
to-
give me an investigation to see if you can see that far down to see what Elora is doing.
investigation.
How far up is that? Like 60 feet?
Yeah, it's pretty far.
Something like that?
Didn't work.
5.
It's hard to see.
You've doomed us all. She tied the worst thing. It's over. Like,
I'm just gonna, try to refer back to like my memories of when I was a child and my dad would try to remember how to tie a knot, but haven't really done much of that since then.
Okay. Well, go ahead and give me a survival to see if you can undo this knot.
Okay. A survival.
It is the very last one.
imagine this ship sinks before we get to the island. That's gonna suck.
That's gonna be rough. Imagine we're out in the middle of the ocean
And
in
then
a
we
fantasy
die.
world. What's the worst that could happen? So with a 15, you lean down, maintaining your balance, and with ease, you see the overall draw line. You grab that and give it a good couple tugs, and the knot is undone, and the sail becomes fold and opens up.
I'm gonna cheer from the ground.
So you are now standing on top of it. Would you like to make your way down? You do not have winged boots. I will just say you cannot. Don't jump.
Don't do what I just
Tank that
did.
damage. Tank that damage. Jump. Make a statement.
60 feet,
Superhero
it's
landing.
fine.
60 feet.
You might live. You got like what 70 hit points. You probably tank it. Knees are gonna be shattered. but-
Imagine the dragonborn glides down and then the next guy just jumps off and breaks all of his it just breaks his legs.
No, she got knee pads. She'll be okay.
Fine.
Yeah, I feel like that's the smartest decision after judging her hardcore.
I could do it better.
No, I'm gonna go down the normal way.
All right. You
Fantastic.
make your way over to the ladder. We'll keep your previous 23. You know what you're doing, and the ladder's meant to be used, and you make your way down all the way to the bottom. Some time does pass. You guys get everything set up. The bank line. Oh, Natanya, give me 2d20s. And we're gonna add 8 to whatever you got. Okay, you tied 32 bank lines securely. Let me put this in.
For you, man. You put in the solid work.
Wow, you did a third of what everyone else did. So
Hey, I'm putting in work over here. Okay, just a different kind of
Here
work.
for the community.
So those bank lines are secured and the sails are set. Captain Ratcliffe mans the helm as he turns the ship directly towards this small little sloop off in the distance. As the time goes on, you guys were told that a possible battle will be happening. You have about 5 minutes till you guys get to where he needs to be in position. What are you guys doing within these 5 minutes for this possible battle that could be happening?
Whispering a lot of sweet nothings into Mabumbo's ear.
Matumbo. Mabumbo. Okay.
I want to tell him he means the world to me, and we can change the way our species see each other, and we can be the symbol of a better world, and that our love will carry this ship, and our love will keep it afloat as long as we care for each other, and that
Yeah,
love
go
will
ahead and
never die.
give me a performance.
Awesome.
Do you want performance or persuasion? Whichever one.
Ooh.
I'll let you do either of those.
They're the same.
feel like
so
it should be
performance.
deception.
Hey, I mean, it might be real.
Yeah.
It
Who knows
might
how
be.
these feelings be
might.
sitting?
Yeah. I'm
Makes
gonna
me
do
wonder if
performance.
Yeah.
Oh, that was almost a nat 20 again. That was almost a nat 20 again. I swear. Oh my god.
As you speak this to him, and that last part resonates with him a little bit, that about the ship, and then he starts thinking about your words about the two species, and it clicks to him again that he has this rivalry with orcs. As
Said,
your
actually, I hate you.
foreheads are pushed together and hands kind of resting over top of each other on the cannon, he pulls his back and almost pushes you away, like, I have things to do.
Can I try to
Wow.
caress his cheek one more time and be like, you don't have to fight it?
Give me a sleight of hand. He's moving pretty quick.
Okay. That's 21.
Jesus Christ. As you reach up and you stroke his cheek, he hesitantly grabs up towards your hand, holds it, closes his eyes, and then pushes away and walks off.
You can't ignore what we have. It's special. I'll fight for you. As he walks away.
All right. What are the rest of you guys doing other than trying to rizz up the first mate?
I'm doing some yoga.
Getting limber? All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look around and analyze things, take in who's doing what's going down, like what everybody's like intent is, and things like that.
You see the crew is getting ready. Some of them that weren't wearing armor during the prep seem to be just putting on some regular leather armor. getting swords ready. Some of them are grabbing axes. Some of them are grabbing really long harpoons attached to some of the ropes that you saw Alora setting up. But it seems that they are preparing for an attack, but they don't seem very aggressive about it. They almost seem calculated. Like this is an everyday thing that they do and it's just part of the job. Kieran, you are safely on the deck.
Wonderful. I'm gonna do a little stretching.
Okay.
Little fist around a little bit because all I do is punch most of the time, so I'm prepping myself. And I'll do a little prayer to my god.
Okay. Give me a religious check.
Okay.
Or religion check.
A religious check.
A religious check.
A holy check. A 22.
Okay.
Good pray.
You send out a prayer to your god. This prayer goes out. Nothing comes back in response. It seems something, this emptiness is out here on the water.
Huh. That's gonna make her feel really discontent about the situation. She can't reach her god on the water, and she doesn't like ships. She's gonna start like, you know that thing that you can do in therapy where you like tap certain parts of your face to like ground yourself? She's gonna start
Yes.
sit down on the ground and just start doing that.
Okay. After your prayer, you feel this disconnect and you start trying to recenter, trying to find comfort within you for this upcoming. And then after that, you set up some shadow boxing and you feel centered once again. The time has come. Oh, sorry. Were you going to say something?
I just said wonderful. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Ratcliffe spins the helm hard and brings the port side, and those of you who don't know, it's the left side of the ship towards the smaller one. Ratcliffe then called out, "Drop the anchor. We'll board them now." The anchor is dropped, and they are close enough, and planks go out towards the other ship. As he makes his way down, Matumbo then makes his way to the helm. And then as he grasps it, looking out, he looks to the entire crew slowly and then makes eye contact with Norse and quickly looks away.
Can I do a charisma check to kind of like give him puppy dog eyes? Like,
Sure.
10.
No.
He looked away before you could actually get through with the puppy dog eyes.
Where is Radcliffe right now?
He's making his way down the stairs.
But he's about to cross to the other side.
Yeah, he's about to make his way over to the drop planks.
Okay. Can I hide behind something for stealth?
Sure.
Like lose vision?
Sure. You can. There's a couple barrels, boxes.
Oh my god, I can't win. 6.
As you are making your way, you see Ratcliffe coming down. You go to like kind of crouch. You're like, "Oh yeah, Norse, come with me, lad."
Shit. Coming! Just follow.
All right. As he kind of gets to where you all are at, you're like, "All right, I will take Miss Warrior. Direct. I really should know your guys' names. I know Norse's because he's the great and
Great, powerful, and
stupendous
wise.
or that.
Yep.
Sorry, your names again.
Norse, the great,
Right.
powerful,
Kieran?
wise, and friends.
No.
I'm gonna look at him and give him the biggest, like, bitchy stank eye there ever was. And, like, he is the biggest inconvenience on this ship.
I'm gonna just like look to the group and back to the cat like, I overstepped my bounds. Allow me to just fade into the mist, and I'm gonna like I'm gonna like walk past my ally, like my teammates, and then try to roll a stealth behind one of them, and then like fade
Sure,
into the shadows.
Do it with disadvantage because he's waiting for you guys to go over, but sure, on disadvantage.
One's a nat 20.
Okay.
One's a 13.
We'll have him do a perception to see if he could beat a 13.
Nat 1. Nat 1.
So,
Fuck!
21.
Oh,
Well, still in the back behind
so
everybody
you
else.
just try to hide.
As you kind of step back, as you're like, I think I overstepped my bounds, and kind of take a step back, and you kind of go behind, and you try to sneak like, yeah, limber up. We don't know what's going to happen.
I'm gonna specifically stand right behind Kieran and try to like match her posture and just like stay right behind her.
We're both
You're
big
just-
people. We're both big.
Yes. The rest of your names.
I'm gonna.
You cut out, Annika.
What?
You're muted.
Oh.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
What?
Kieran here lost her voice. Don't mind her. I'm gonna tap
Well,
Kieran on the
she
shoulder.
She was screaming, but Kieran got it.
My name is Alora.
Oh, the one I heard about you. Those bank lines look fantastic. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm a Lyra.
A lawyer,
as,
the warrior. Got it.
Yes.
Did you find enough weapons to aid us in this endeavor?
I must say, I found that there was quite a bit of weapons there. I'm quite impressed, if I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, purchasing a lot of them throughout my time.
I quite like the selection, I must say.
So, one of my many. But we shall head out. We'll have a lawyer. You will walk out with me. We'll be up front, and then
I got the rear.
Norse. No, I'd like for you to be right behind me. Shove first.
I'm a pretty
Big.
big guy. Sometimes I might be more beneficial if I might be able to tank a hit, maybe stop somebody from falling because I'm pretty strong. Persuasion.
Oh, well then, yeah. Then never mind. You go in front of me. That makes sense. Yeah.
The back's probably the good idea because I can see what's happening in front of me.
But you said you can take a hit, so you.
But I can take a hit, but like
Or
it makes
me.
more sense to catch somebody if they were to fall off the ship.
Yeah. Okay. Now give me persuasion.
Oh man.
Oh,
I was
shit,
gonna
hold on,
be
that's
like,
performance,
just,
my bad.
like-
Annika, are you back?
17.
I was so tempted to just kind of like look at him.
Come on,
and
man, it's
just,
17.
like, push shove him.
Hold on. All right, with a 15. Oh, yeah. We don't want people falling in. That makes sense. All right, you take the back. Yeah, I'll go. Me, Lyra, Karen, and then Laura. Then North, you bring up the rear.
You got it.
All right. Let's go take care of these sea bitches, witches, individuals. Yes. And he walks out across the plank.
Wonderful. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Back in the game.
As you make your way across, there's almost nobody. There's dead silence as you get onto this ship. You all can roll a perception check. Norse, are you still crossing?
I'll roll a perception check, but I'm gonna like be
Ooh.
like leaning off the bow of the ship, like on the edge of the board, but not committing to it yet.
Gotcha.
Perception. 21.
I got a 19.
I also got a
22.
19.
Okay.
Everything has been seen.
We all saw it from every angle.
The ship itself is eerie. As you look around, you see bloodstains all across the deck. body parts strewn across it as well. But strange that over the edge of the side rails seem to be have been broken, and almost a perfect line goes from one end to the other, and boards broken in the middle. You all can see little tiny pieces of skin stuck in this large, ripped out section of the ship.
I'm gonna ready my short sword.
I'm gonna
As
ready
you-
these hands. That's
Are standing upon it. Anyone with a intelligence 11 or higher, I think that's
So do we roll for that?
this is just going to be
Ah.
for a common knowledge standpoint as far as intelligence.
9.
Yeah. From what you can deduce, it looks like something large wrapped around this ship at some point.
Ah. Oh no. Norris is gonna like calmly. Well, actually, no, he doesn't know that. 'Cause he's a 9.
He has
I'm gonna
doesn't
see I'm gonna see the giant puncture with the skin bits, and he's gonna lightly step back onto the ship, but like
Yep.
just like gently.
As you watch, Captain Barnes pulls out a cutlass and starts walking around, kicking over barrels. Like, all right, you little witches, where are you? As he starts sweeping the ship, trying to find someone. Are you at this point, everyone but Norse, you're just about to step onto the ship. With the knowledge that you have, do you still step onto the ship, or do you
Yeah,
stay
because
on
I'm
the
not a
boards?
pussy.
Okay.
got it. Yeah. The
That was
fellow
a
non-pussy.
that was a shot. That was a shot.
That was crazy.
That was a shot.
I wish the audio on that was better because
Yeah.
that was really funny.
Yep, you step over.
For anybody watching,
As
she
you-
called me a pussy.
She called Norse a pussy. Why it's not. Well,
Tomato,
I said
tomato.
what I said. I'll stand by it. You're not a pussy. A bitch sometimes, but not a pussy.
I'm gonna remember that.
You act like that's not a normal conversation we have where we call each other bitches.
I'm gonna remember that. Norris is gonna take 2 more steps back onto the main ship and back off a little bit more.
Okay. As you all step onto the ship, those who are walking onto the ship, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
One thing I am is dexterous.
Me too, but I got a 7.
I got a 4, but it became a 12 because.
Oh, fuck! You have
A
a.
+8? Holy shit.
That's crazy. I thought a +5 was pretty good. I'll go along.
So everyone did pass. You feel a kick from underneath the boat, and this ripple goes out underneath the water, past where the eyes can see, and everything becomes still. Becomes quiet. The wind stops. Dark cloud swirls from over top. Lightning comes striking down, thunder bellowing. Heavy rain starts colliding with the wood on the deck. And out from the water, silently, a large sea serpent arises. At this point, it has not attacked. It is just staring at those upon the ship. Staring back and forth.
Abandoned ship.
Deep blue skin with these waving scion colors. These grayish blue eyes peering down, black frill all across the top of it, and these sharp, angular teeth hanging out of its maw. And it just sits there, moving back and forth, looking at all those upon the ship.
Kieran's gonna just drop down onto her knees and bow to it. She's
Girl,
submitting.
get
As you drop down, the serpent is no longer looking at Kieran. It is now shifting between the rest of you.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look to see what the captain's up to. What does he look like?
So he's standing there ready. He has his sword
He's
out,
ready?
and he has pulled out his own hand crossbow, and he's staring up at
That's enough for
the
me. I'm
serpent.
ready too.
I don't know. I'm tied between doing what Kieran is doing, because that seems smart, you know, and then but also like booking it towards back the main ship.
Give it up on this.
With this
I
opportunity,
respect
can I roll a stealth to sneak back into the main decks of the ship toward the captain's quarters?
And you can do it on advantage because this serpent has
Yes.
everyone's attention.
So one's a 15 and one's a 19.
19, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. With a 19, no roll is needed. You end up with this distraction sneaking off towards the captain's quarters.
Beelining.
I'm gonna see him like leave, and I'm just gonna be like, "This motherfucker."
I don't think you saw.
Oh no, I didn't. Okay,
Yeah,
never
it's
mind.
a stealth. I snuck away.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you may have
All of a
noticed
sudden,
that
he just
he's not
disappeared.
there. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I'm gonna be like, man. I don't know. I think I'm gonna bow. I'm gonna
Get a
bow.
bow.
as you drop down to a knee, the serpent lowers itself and starts looking at Captain Ratcliffe and Alora as
I'm
they
gonna lean into the cat and be like, "You know her?"
uh this particular one, no. Of them, yes. Well, I say we got two options. We fight, kill it, possibly win, or we fight and die. That's why I say it.
Pretty cool odds. Not gonna lie. McKieran's gonna
Alright.
die
I have
either
a
way.
question.
So
Yeah, she's not making it for sure now. So that's
You had a question?
Uh, yeah, is it a possibility for me to be able to, like, the little sword thingy?
the
Not the sword
crossbow.
thingy, the crossbow. That is there a way for me to light the crossbow like on fire so that way when it like goes, it like has fire
There,
attached to it?
there's no open flames currently around, and you'd have to use like flint and steel and have something on the end of the bolt itself to actually ignite it. It is something you can do. It just takes a little bit of prep prior to have that be done.
And should have
Okay,
addressed that earlier on.
you're all good. As the
Uh,
serpent moves back and forth, it then looks at Ratcliffe and Laura, rears back, roars. I need you guys to give me initiative.
no. And I'm prone.
15.
12.
Wait, do I roll initiative?
You do not. You are not
Okay.
currently in
I
the
do
battle.
too, right?
Sweet.
Initiative.
Let me know when I can do stuff then.
Yep, I got you. Actually, while I'm getting this part set up, you have made your way over towards the captain's door. It is locked.
Okay. Is it? I mean, I figure this is probably gonna happen, but I'm gonna take out my bag of bricks, pull out a brick, and I'm gonna look at the lock, and it's like fireball, and do a brawler strike against the doorknob.
Okay. Yeah.
Mother 9.
That's gonna be really loud. Alright, just a second.
Not as loud as a kraken roar, right?
Not a kraken, sea serpent. I'm not
Sea
trying
serpent.
to kill you guys.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, thanks.
Be a rough day back.
This isn't main campaign where you guys aren't gonna fight a kraken.
Okay, Laura, what did you get for your initiative again?
15.
Kieran?
12.
Elira?
Don't judge my newbie self, but I cannot find initiative.
Oh,
That's all right.
it's
Right next to that
you-
shield is his armor class.
Oh. It was not on the long list. There we go.
Damn, 28.
oh
Well,
my
that's
god.
Preston, never mind.
Oh, I was like, that's crazy.
No,
I got
that
22.
is- yeah, you got 22. No, that's for Captain Ratcliffe. Wow. Sea Serpent got a 4. Okay.
Nice.
Everyone's going before him.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll address this real quick. So, Raskin, sorry, not Rask. Narissa, you go and you grab the brick and you fireball and you throw it down. As you do, it just clangs up against the side of the lock. See if the big guy heard it. 16. He hears this over the roar of the sea serpent. And he hears this loud clang, something that he knows that most sea serpents don't make, and starts looking around. You get one more shot to try and get in before he makes his way to you.
All right. What do I have? Hold on a second. I'm going. Would that even work? Wait, what is the material of the door? Is it wood?
It is wood.
Okay, that's probably gonna have an easier. I'm gonna take the brick in hand, make a fist, and then I'm going to rage, and then
Okay.
punch through the door as hard as I can. I'm gonna bring my fist back and be like, "Arcane punch!" And I'm gonna punch toward the door.
All right, give me the roll.
Gain strength checks. Advantage on strength checks. Saving throws +2 made. Okay. My God.
Oh my god.
You
That's
grab on and you make a tight fist. And you go and do your arcane punch up against this wood. The wood almost reverberates your hand back. It is a very dense, tight, strong wood. As you start seeing these large hooves making the way down the stairs. With that, we'll get into the encounter. The large sea serpent has reeled back. Captain Ratcliffe grabs onto his crossbow and goes to fire at the beast. A 25. Dealing the 9 damage. He pulls back and fires his crossbow over that, shooting it center mass, the bolt digging its way into the skin. And the roar of the sea serpent still going on. Elira.
I'm gonna try to shoot at it.
Okay, go ahead and give me the roll.
Which one do I do?
Refresh your page real quick. I put the crossbow into your inventory.
Ah, okay. Inventory right here. Okay. Crossbow.
Yep.
So do I click on it?
Yeah, so it should already be on there. Now if you go over to your actions, should be in your actions now, and then you're going to hit the number associated with the weapon you're trying to use.
Okay. Ah, man.
As you pull back and fire, it just misses, barely off to the right, as what little bit of wind and lightning has occurred shifted your bolt just enough to whiz past. You do have another action though, so you can fire again.
I'm gonna fire, like reposition, kind of like make sure that I'm aiming right. I'm gonna try to like aim like right for his
Right
head,
between the
his
eyes.
forehead. Yeah, yeah,
Go for it. Yeah,
possible.
give me the roll.
I'm gonna like try to calculate for the wind and everything like that. So just hit the same thing.
Same thing. That will do it. Okay, go and give me damage.
All right.
19.
Damage. Oh, right, it's right next to it. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Damn.
That's still really good.
That's good.
You go and you fire a little off from the center that you're aiming. It ends up shooting through one of the frills and ends up sticking up in the top of the skull. You see this bolt sticking out. Alora.
I am going to use one of the charges on my Ring of the Ram.
Okay, go for it.
So with that, it looks like I roll a d20 and then it's a +7 to hit.
Yep.
So 16.
Yeah. What are you trying to hit with?
So it produces a ram's head and it makes an attack roll with the ram's head.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you get your ring ready, and as you go and punch forward with such force, a ram head comes out of it and starts burrowing towards the serpent itself and ends up colliding into it. Go ahead and give me damage.
Alright. Hold on, let me make sure I read that right. Yep. $15.
Okay. Elora. Oh, do you have another?
I
action?
do actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
sorry.
all I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna switch out my short sword and I'm gonna pull out my darts. I don't have many ranged stuff.
That's all right. Okay. Elora.
Yes.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. Kieran.
Oh, yeah, I was confused. I am going to. How many feet away am I from the
20.
sea serpent? 20 feet. Okay. Okay, so I want to walk 20 feet towards it and then like fly up
Just a
to its height. Okay.
Game is buffering.
Who has a fun fact? Did you know that some species of animals carry contagious cancer?
Wow.
Contagious cancer.
Did
Wouldn't
you
that
know
be
the
scary?
world's longest concert lasted 453 hours?
How does that even make sense?
I don't know. That's what it says. The world's longest concert lasted 453 hours.
Wow.
The Pope can't be an organ donor.
Huh. Too holy.
Messages from the human brain travel along the nerves at up to 200 miles an hour.
Wow.
That's
It's
pretty
weird
quick.
that they can
So
put a
bad.
miles per hour on that. How do you even quantify that?
No idea.
Math. All right, Kieran. Sorry about that. A dog hair somehow made its way into my throat, and I was dying.
Damn.
Oh, so sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk the 20 feet towards him,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna fly up to wherever his face is. I have like 20 feet of movement up.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna punch him in the face.
All right, give me the roll.
Fuck, maybe I'm not gonna punch him in the face. I got an 11.
As you fly up and you make eye contact with this sea serpent, the rain, wind, the thunder, and lightning is a little too much for you to handle as you go and just punch, and the serpent reels back just enough for you just to punch the air.
Damn.
I do believe you have another action.
I was
though.
gonna say, I think I do. I'm gonna go in with another unarmed strike. I'm gonna see.
for
Oh
it.
my god.
And that one?
Yep.
Give me a, all right, higher level.
Hi.
She's fallen.
Yeah.
The boots gave out. The serpent.
Hey, all
swallowed
right.
you.
With a 99.
Oh.
Lightning goes striking everywhere all around you.
Oh my
None
god.
of it ends up hitting you. But your boots, for a moment, stop working as you start falling.
Oh no.
Beginning of your next turn, I'll need you to give me a wisdom saving throw to see if they will re-kick on.
Wonderful. That was a really helpful turn, guys. You're welcome. Commit
Guys,
to
look
the
at all the lightning that I accidentally made happen.
team.
All right. The sea serpent reels back, seeing Kieran dropping, goes to bite at her.
Yeah, that makes sense. That'd bite at me too.
With a 16.
That hits.
Dealing a total of 15 damage as
Ooh.
it comes down as you're falling, goes and bites down onto your arm and snaps, and dealing
Ah.
15 piercing damage.
Damn. Ow.
Owie.
Right, and for the rest of you on the deck, so just two of you, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
Not good. The serpent wraps itself around this ship again. This tail comes up and slams down. You, Ratcliffe, take 19 bludgeoning damage as this tail comes slamming down onto the deck.
Dang.
Damn.
damage.
Back on the ship. Nurse, you see the hooves of someone you recognize making their way down the stairs.
Okay. Alright. Okay. But he's not to me yet.
Not yet.
Okay. So while I'm raging, I am going to do I'm gonna do another attack on the door itself. 21.
You punch a hole clean through the door.
Okay. With my hands in it, environmental action to undo the lock.
Okay, easy enough.
Open the door. I'm going to step inside with movement, probably like 5 feet. And then I am going to passive perception. What is in the room?
You see the large desk of Captain Ratcliffe. You see a large amount of weapons within it, some armor. But from what you also saw last time, you saw the 2 sticks inside the display case.
And the display case is like glass.
Yep.
Is there any knobs on it, or is it just like?
There's knobs and a lock.
Okay. I am going to. I already used my Mind's action to pull that out. I use action to strike. I am going to lean against the captain's desk and wait for him to walk in.
You lean up against the captain's desk. You hear the slight shifting of keys and the lock undone, and you see both doors get pushed open. Matumbo standing there, axe drawn, looking at you. And we're getting back to the fight. Heart broken.
His lover betrayed him.
Captain Ratcliffe pushes himself up off of the deck itself, looks to Alora, we need those cannons firing now.
Okay.
I'll
We'll
distract
run
the bitch.
back to the ship.
You get them firing those cannons, regardless of what happens or where we're at. Fire those cannons. This is no ordinary sea witch or sea serpent. It is with the witch's trick.
Alrighty. I'm gonna promptly make my way back to the ship.
Okay. As he does that, he's then going to try shooting it again. Wow. Really good hit. Low damage.
Damn.
He goes and shoots it again, almost the same spot where his previous bolt hit, as there's a little bit of black blood starts pouring out of it. Elira.
I think I'm gonna try to hit at that exact same spot with my bow.
Go for it. Yep, go ahead and give me damage.
Oh my god. A +7 to
25.
hit.
Fucking fighters.
Ah, fuck.
Okay.
Oh.
You go and shoot, same spot. Doesn't drive as deep as the previous one, though. You do have another action. You can fire again if you'd like.
Yeah, because my rapier, my whip are probably not going to do shit. So
You're not going to really be able to get close enough.
Yeah. All right. So. Wow.
You go and you get another one, and you just kind of shoot wildly, and it flies drifting way off into the distance, losing sight of that bolt. Laura.
Yeah. I'm running to the ship.
Okay.
I'm gonna find where those cannon boys are.
Okay. As you make your way running back, jumping over the debris, go ahead and give me a quick acrobatics check.
26. I'm
It's
flying.
Nothing to you. This is you parkour in your sleep.
In
Like you
my-
are just jumping over this stuff, cat hopping over. It's nothing. You get to the crew. They are sitting there waiting for the signal for the cannons ready. You make your way onto the plank, and you're standing on the very edge of the ship itself, of the Crimson Harbinger. What do you say to him?
I'm gonna boom my voice as loud as I can, and I'm gonna say, "Per Captain Ratcliffe, you are to shoot these cannons right here, right now, boys. Get to it!" And then I'm just start clapping my hands really loud.
Okay. They start. It's already primed. They start lighting the cannons to fire. there anything else you'd like to do from this position?
Are they all ready?
They are ready, and after the serpent, they'll fire him off.
I just want to yell fire before they do it. That's all.
I'll let you know when it's their turn, so you
Okay,
can,
sounds good.
so you can have your moment.
Position on that.
Okay. Kieran, need that wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty. I'm getting my ass kicked by gravity. With a 5.
You are.
Oh no.
You are continuing to go down.
Can I
As you-
pray?
You might as well.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna do a religion check.
Yep.
18.
18.
Well, that's great. I'm glad I can pray really well. That's good.
As you are dropping, you do fall into the water. But you aren't going to take any damage from slamming onto the deck.
Great. Okay. Cool.
You
But now
are
I'm in the
saying-
water with the serpent.
That's
Correct.
true.
As you drop down into the water, you start saying your prayer. What are you saying?
Dear Bahamut, I'm having the worst day of my life. I really need your help. I've never asked for anything from you, and I am in dire need.
Okay. With an 18, you start looking as you open your eyes under the water. And as you do, for the subtlest moment, you see these bubbles coming out from you. And they look like to be in the shape of a dragon. And then dissipate and fade away. As you continue to look around, give me a perception check.
Okay. God damn it, I got an 8. It was almost a 15.
You look around and you see the belly of the serpent, maybe 10 feet in front of you. You see the overall colors of it. There's one spot that is discolored on it. Most of this is all blue. There's a single spot where it seems to be black and abyssal in a certain spot.
I want to hit it.
Okay, go for it.
All right. I'm going to do a Tavern Brawler strike.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
That's a nat 1.
High or low,
What?
Annika?
Bye-bye. It was nice knowing you all. Guess
Kieran
I'm not
had
dying
a
with my
good
family.
run.
Yeah, this was fun, guys.
High or low?
Low.
$65.
Ugh. How bad is it, Chief? Oh, he's getting up.
He's spawning
He's leaving.
something. He's spawning something.
He's looking through some
He's
shit.
pulling out a
Oh.
monster handbook.
Pulling out a fucking...
He's flipping to
Fuck.
page 65. And he's gonna be whatever is on page
Library.
65. It's probably something
I'm
celestial.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, he decided that wasn't good enough. Now he's getting the homebrew handbook.
Oh, he's moving into something.
My
Monsters of the
homebrew handbook.
multiverse.
Is there any way that I could like save her?
It's too late for her.
Can somebody
She's
stop
done
this?
so.
think
She's
so.
done.
I can't believe
I wouldn't
I-
waste it.
She's
You know
quite
what?
literally in the belly of the beast.
I'm done for. You know what's funny is I went into this being like, oh, I was acting so incompetent and now I'm gonna kick ass in battle and it'll be like, oh, that's just like I'm really good at what I do and I've done nothing but try to die.
Yeah.
As you are down and you go to strike at this section, the opening that was there gets bigger as
Oh.
more of this black inkiness comes out. From within, you see what looks like an embryonic sac has burst open. Now, Annika, I want you to give me a D100.
So how many babies are gonna come out of it?
Baby
Oh, no.
water serpents. 27?
You see roughly about 24 plus little baby serpents start
Fucking knew it.
bursting out, coming directly at you.
We stressed her out so bad she gave birth.
It's horrible.
All right, they are going to.
Okay, so that's
So now you're in the water and you know that information.
so now I'm in the water and I know that information. Yep, that's
It is now the
where I'm
sea
at.
serpent's turn.
oh, that's good.
No, she spent her turn giving birth. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
You
Come
don't.
on.
Come on.
You
Come on,
don't
DM.
not
Come
take
on.
a second
Come on,
to
DM.
do that.
Come on, DM.
That was
Fuck
an
yeah.
environmental thing. She got stressed out and just pushed really hard. just
So that wasn't even that
Just
hard.
pushed really hard.
That hard.
You're diminishing a woman's experience.
I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
come on, DM. Environmental actions are dropping and picking stuff up, DM. Come on, DM. Come on,
I
DM.
felt
Not
bad
giving
when I said
birth,
it.
DM.
Give us the fast,
felt
DM.
bad
Give
when
us the
I
fast.
said it.
Give us the fast, DM. Give us the fast. Give
Instead
fast.
of the two actions, I'll just stick with the one.
Yay!
All right, are you gonna lay the final blow on me? Is that what you're gonna do?
We'll see.
How much health do you have, Annika?
35.
Imagine being eaten alive by 24 baby serpents.
Oh, I won't have to imagine.
I will describe it.
You'll watch it happen.
1d4 times 20.
Yeah, the serpent reels back, and you see this steam, this fog, resonating within its mouth, and then pushes it down. Everyone within. Okay, I need Elira, Alora, Ratcliffe, and Lyra, Alora, and Kieran. I need all of you to give me
Okay.
Constitution saving throws.
I'm on the other ship. Do I still gotta?
You still gotta. You're just in range.
I'm in
What was
my
it again? Con save.
I'm in my killing myself era. I got a 3.
26. My god.
Like
10.
you say you got a 3.
I got a 3.
Oh, it didn't pop up.
Killing myself, Farah.
Elira with the 26,
Alright.
Elora with the 10, and Kieran with the 3.
Okay, so
It's not
everyone
looking good
that
for Kieran.
got 14 or higher, you will take half of what is about to happen.
Any of us?
This is before the baby serpents strike, so
No,
on,
they
Ian.
were just birthed.
come on, Ian. Spare her. Come on, Ian.
Okay. Everyone who didn't get 14 or higher are going to take 45 cold damage.
That's
I'm
it.
dead.
Start
I'm
making
dead.
saving throws.
I'm drowning. I feel like if I'm in the water, I'm dead.
Not yet.
Aren't we all in
You're
the water?
unconscious.
Yeah, you're unconscious. There's still ways.
Okay, I'm floating unconscious.
What's the
That's
rules
nice
of
you.
drowning in D&D?
Yeah, I was like,
I'll
that
look it up.
feels. Not that I'm trying to kill myself, but it just feels unrealistic.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
that's
you would
fair.
take a set amount of damage per turn. So,
Yeah, so
like, if you take
say you're
damage, it's
underwater, you-
automatic fail.
Yeah, so the water itself, like when you go to take a breath, you do a constitution to see how much air you hold. If you
When a
fail
creature runs out of breath, it survives for a Constitution modifier rounds, minimum 1. So she'll survive her Constitution modifier, but after those set amount of rounds, you're dead. Like dead.
that, yeah,
When
so
you're
you
when you're
got-
breathing, it's 1 plus your Constitution modifier minutes, minimum 30 seconds. But you're not
But
like
for my
holding your breath.
first round, can it just count as because I'm still like above water, and then my second round is I'm underwater?
correct.
Okay. Okay.
So what's your
Fuck me,
Constitution
man.
modifier?
1?
Fuck. Okay, so
Yeah, a round.
8 single rounds.
so
I have
is that
one
starting
round
now?
That starts at
next
the beginning of her next round. 'Cause we're
Oh.
still
So
I
in
have-
this one. So it's got
So
one
after
more.
me, right?
Yep. After
Wow, I fucked myself up.
Damn. You're cooked, kid. You're cooked.
Cooked. I'm done for.
All right.
Done
The
for.
young little sea serpents swim off. Back on. Oh, sorry. Tanya, it is now time.
That was the grace of a DM, Monica. That was the grace of the DM, because those baby serpents could have been like,
They
it's
would eat
lunchtime.
you alive.
It's
I'm no
lunchtime.
longer conscious.
That's mercy.
For real.
That was mercy.
That was, yeah. He had some tact.
I can't. I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious?
45 was a lot.
Damn, unconscious.
They, the crew watches as this cold damage sweeps over you. A rally happens, and they open fire upon the serpent. Dealing 21 damage to the serpent on the first volley.
Elira, are you still up?
I'm at like it was half of the damage, right?
Half of 45, so that'd be 22.
Like
2.
22?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm at 42 right now.
Okay, so you're chilling.
I think.
From underneath the ship. Norse, you're standing there as Matumbo's making eye contact with you.
Correct.
He starts with his axe out. This cold breeze brushes up behind him, and he turns his head and sees this serpent drop this cold breath, and he watches as Alora drops down. He then looks back to you.
Wait. How does he see Alora? We're like below deck right now. Like in the captain's quarters.
The captain's quarters are right below the helm. So the helm, captain's quarters, main deck.
Oh, okay. So there was windows seeing out?
Yep. Mhm.
Okay.
He then looks back to you. We don't have time for this. Let's go fight Orc.
That was a fucking thorn in what I was gonna do. Can I do a... I don't want to use that for an action. Fuck, that fucks up what I was gonna do. Are the doors open? 'Cause you said the cold creaked in. They're just wide open?
Yeah. The doors are open because Matumbo opened them both up.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Matumbo, straighten his eye, and be like, and I'm gonna do a check for this, but I'm gonna look at him and be like, it's a good idea, Matumbo. How about you get out there and help them, huh? And I'm gonna roll an intimidation against him.
Oh my god.
Fuck, man. 10.
He looks at you up and down. I don't know what I ever saw in you. Let's go. And he's going to use a persuasion to try and get you out there. Wow, it's a bunch of stubborn assholes in this room.
Okay, in that case, I'm still raging. So,
Yes.
I'm going to look at him, say, I'm a mage and this is what I do, and I'm going to use a frenzy attack as a bonus action to use a tavern brawler strike, huck it at the glass holding the wands, break open the glass, hopefully, and if that works, environmental action to pluck a wand, but we'll see if
Yeah,
I
see if you
do
get it
enough
open.
damage. All right. 15.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you say that and you throw it and it shatters the glass. You make your way over. Are you plucking the top one or the bottom one?
What do they look like?
Top one is a oak and mahogany twisted, and the other one is a spruce and a birch twisted.
That's it, just the wood. There's no other
It's
cues.
just
Okay.
Just
Um,
you can give me a free Arcana check and see if you notice anything.
Okay. Oh my god, dude. 8. It's almost an
look like-
18. It like went.
They look
Missed out, I got
like
nothing.
some pieces of wood that are twisted together.
All right. I'm gonna reach up environmental action to pluck the top wand off the hanger,
Okay, mahogany. Yeah.
and I'm gonna look to.
As you do,
What's up?
and you should give me a Constitution saving throw.
Of course. Okay. Wait, hold on. That wasn't a Constitution saving throw. That was a normal one. There it is. Motherfuck 10.
Oh my god.
Fucking
That
plus 6,
meets.
dude.
We used
That
up all our
meets.
good rolls.
We did. Huh?
That meets, so you're good.
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna look at
As you-
Matumbo and say, "Let's go kick this thing's ass," and start marching triumphantly past Matumbo. If he
We'll
lets me,
deal-
assuming.
as you do that, he looks back to the and he points. He's like, "Yeah, we'll deal with the thievery later," and makes his way out.
As we're walking up or walking out, I'm going to because I still have an attack action left. I'm going to look at Matumbo as we walk out and be like, "My name is Norsirian, the great, powerful, and wise." And not knowing what this wand can do, I'm going to whip out the wand and just charge it at this sea serpent.
Give me a Wisdom saving throw.
Badass. All right. Almost a 17. 12.
Okay, yeah, that. As you push this out, you feel this surge of power come from within. Something you haven't really felt since you were at the school. But it was more from the aura that you were within. But this you actually felt from inside. As this beam of lightning swirls around the wand and shoots out towards it. I need you to give me 8d6 damage.
Huh!
My
Huh.
god.
$28 damage.
Okay. As you, oh, sorry, that. As you shoot this out, it surges all throughout. You watch these little sparks of lightning course all across this sea serpent. It reels back in pain as more of this black, ichorish blood pours out of it.
All right. I'm tapped.
From underneath the ship. Wyatt, high or low?
Hi.
Okay. You do notice the slightest little tapping sounds and then crunching from below the hull.
I do notice that.
You hear it, yes.
I'm gonna turn to Matumbo and caress him on the cheek with the wand in particular, like the tip of the wand, just graze it past his luscious lips and be like, "We have to get across to the other ship, my love. It's about to blow."
See if he trusts you.
Money. That's a
Yeah,
7.
he's all about it.
Sweet.
Right? As he runs past, he sees Alora on the side. He swoops her up and carries her over to the sloop.
Thanks, man. Really appreciate that.
Back to the top. All right. Ratcliffe looks around and he sees Matumbo, Norse, and Laura being carried. He looks back. What are you doing? Fire the cannons. As he's looking towards Norse.
I'm gonna look at the captain and hold up the wand. Like, I'm gonna fire something, and I'm gonna wave the wand back towards the beast. Can't use it obviously, but like showing my intentions.
He then looks to Matumbo. He shakes his head as looking down. He then takes a quick look to see what's going on. Like, 1, 2, shit. Where's the dragon? And he looks around.
The what?
Me, hi.
Did you guys lose her? Did she die?
Well, no one's fighting that. What? Anyone see where she went?
I don't even know how I'd go about even figuring out how I
Yeah,
would know where
I
she
don't
is.
think anybody saw me go
There's
down.
not really, as far as I'm concerned, there's not really a way for my guy to figure out where she went. I don't have anything I can use.
I didn't see.
Wait. Fuck. My turn's over though. Shit. I have something, but my turn's over.
He's gonna do a quick investigation, see if he can find her real quick.
I feel like me or Elira would know.
Elira,
wasn't
you did see her fly up.
Like at least a
But I didn't
general,
see her,
like
like,
probably that
fall
she's
into
in
the
the
water.
water.
But like
Yeah.
If you
where
give
in the
me-
water?
Yeah, we
If
just
you
don't
give me
know
an
where.
investigation on advantage, you can try and find her.
So like an investigation check?
Yes.
Yeah, just roll twice.
Oh.
Take the higher number.
12.
With a 12, it's still high enough. You saw her fly up, try and punch the serpent in the face, and then you saw her start dropping down. Upon that time, a tail swipe came by, but you haven't ever seen her come back up.
Mhm.
You know that she was falling straight down, and below that is water.
Am I together now, like near like Radcliffe and
Yes.
doors and everything like that? Okay, I'm gonna let him know that I think she may have fallen in the water because I don't see her on the boat, and it looked like she may have fallen in the water.
At that point, Ratcliffe will go look over the edge with a 19 and start seeing the shimmery glow of scales below the water.
She's
Me.
just
It's me down there. Don't worry about it.
Or drop woman, someone overboard. He
Drag
starts
it overboard.
taking off his gear. Kill the serpent, and he jumps in.
Oh, kill the serpent, he says. Okay.
Made it sound too easy.
All right. Okay.
Elira,
I guess I'm gonna shoot at the
go for it.
serpent. Is there any a particular point on the serpent that is like the most injured?
Right now, from that lightning strike that came from the wand, there are large open wounds all across this creature right now. But the biggest one is right along the neck by the gills.
Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot for there.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
There's a lot going on. You're a little stressed. The crossbow's a little wet right now. It's just hard to hold on to with all the rain. You try and aim and fire. The waves are sloshing it, and you fire, and it goes way left again.
I thought you were a warrior. Hit your shot. I thought you were trained for this.
And it seems like you can't do any damage unless you have that handy dandy little wand there, huh?
I'm not the greatest magician alive for no reason, honey.
Seems like it's the wand doing the work, not you.
Is an author useless without his pen?
Seems like you're doing a great job hiding behind the wand. Seemed like you ran off there.
You'll get the wand.
Likely story.
Come on, Matumbo, tell her.
He is down on one knee, and he's trying to bring Laura back. He is using a help action. You have recovered a hit point.
Matumbo, we have greater issues here. Tell her what I was doing.
Fuck you.
Thumbs up. Fuck you. Matumbo, at that point, like, all right, little one, stand up. Norse, shut up. Illyria? I'm sorry, I never really learned the name. I need you to hit this. I'm going to try and maintain the ship. It looks. Aim for the gills, right above the middle one. As he goes over and he tries to get the ship prepared.
All right. So I should try to hit him again.
You still have an attack action, I believe.
Yeah, you have one action. All right, go and give me damage.
17. 9, nice.
All right. You hit right where Matumbo told you to, and it digs deep into the flesh of the serpent. Upon doing so, as it goes to rear back, it digs in a little bit further, and it is bloody. There's a lot of this black, bloody ichor pouring out of it at this point.
I want to be so petty right now. I want to be so petty.
Do it.
I want to look right at Norse and be like, now that was just pure skill.
Good job, Eloya.
Alora.
I have 1 hit point, so I'm gonna use my ring again, because that's real nice. So we'll start there. $16 again.
Okay, go ahead and give me damage.
$8.
How'd you kill it?
Hell yeah. Well, the ram head is gonna go toe to toe with its head and just bonk.
Bonk.
All right. As you, once again, 1 hit point left, you look down at your ring, you push out another charge. As it starts rushing up, it then arcs its way up to the head of the serpent and collides dead onto it, going up and almost crushing it down, pushing the head of its serpent inside of itself with so much force, and it ends up bursting out as your ram head disappears.
Hey! Good morning! That was fun, wasn't it, guys?
Kieran.
Yes.
Down in the water.
How's it going down here?
Actually, we'll see how well he gets to you.
What if he also drowns?
That would be rough.
This is what I think you're done for then.
All right, with a 14, he gets down to you. Starts bringing up. I do need a Constitution check from you real quick.
Okay. Savings throw or just check?
We'll do a saving throw.
18.
All right, that was almost a 3.
Okay. Just a second. All right. As you are being brought up to the surface, the side ladders to the ship, Ratcliffe grabs onto it and starts bringing you up. Nerician, Elira, Alora, you do see a hand come up over the side, and then you see Ratcliffe holding Kieran like, oh, a little help. Oh, the individual's a bit large.
I'll come over and pull him up.
Mm-hmm.
As you grab onto Kieran, drop her over. From underneath the Crimson Harbinger, all these little babies have been gnawing down at the bottom of the hull and created a large opening and water has burst through.
No, my other
And
wand.
Wait!
I need that wand.
And the ship is beginning to sink, and no one had noticed the water had made its way to the top deck. And coming their way out, you see a young boy running out. Like, what the hell? Why didn't you wake me? What happened? As Brandon is on the sinking ship.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
fucking
fuck. Yeah,
Brandon.
I just didn't want to deal with that guy.
God, we just left.
We all just kind of like assisted murder, maybe.
You know, honestly, hun, it's really on you to wake up to this kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
There was
and
lightning
also,
and
we aren't
roaring.
trying to rely on you too much, because you didn't really want to do this anyway. So shouldn't
Well, I
you be
did.
happy that we didn't bug you?
Other than the fact I'm on a sinking ship. Yep, I gotta sleep in. Awesome.
Oh, sorry, we were trying to fight. Sorry, I
Fight
went
what?
fucking to Tanya there.
Yeah, you did. You got a little
Sorry.
hungry.
We were out here trying to fight the serpent that was attacking said ship, and you were sleeping, snoozing away. And I'm sorry it took water in your room for you to wake up to it.
Thought I pissed myself.
Well, you didn't. Here we are. Welcome to the party.
As the ship starts sinking quickly,
While this is happening
You
real
look-
fast with that note, can I start crossing over back to the captain's quarters before it's fully...
you
Like-
can definitely try. It is sinking fast.